Hi guys, it's Duckling. We are finally getting Caleb's new myth. It's here, and oh boy, it looks amazing. And as I promised in my prediction video, I'm going to share my first thoughts and some theories from the trailer. Without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, what we're gonna do here, I'm going to play the trailer and pause to talk about each part and my thoughts until the end. There's gonna be a lot of yapping between pauses. I have already watched the trailer 1,000 times, and I'm sure you did too. I also read their social media posts about the whole event as well, and the trailer is gonna be in slower speed because I don't know if it's because English is not my native language or the trailers are a little too fast for me to process the information, so I hope you don't mind the slow speed. But yeah, we're gonna go through each scene one by one. Let's go.
Welcome to the depths of the nether realm. A malevolent ghost like you shouldn't be here. Your filth shouldn't touch her. You'd like to die sooner rather than later. Ramblings before death aren't worth listening to. You're hungry? Again? Patience.
Okay, first thing first, before we get to the juicy part, I have one question for you. Can you answer me right now? Within this 50 seconds, how many times you have already seen lotus? It's so obvious that the main symbolism for this myth is lotus. I checked the Twitter post and it's Bingdi lotuses, or in English, is the double lotuses. In Thai, it's called 𝒁𝒂𝒑𝒕𝒆𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒔, which is the name of the very famous toothpaste brand here in Thailand. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I just think it's cute. Anyway, according to google.com, the double lotuses are super rare type natural phenomena where two lotus flowers bloom on a single stalk. This type of lotus can only appear naturally with a probability around 1 in 100,000 and cannot be artificially bred. So, in China and a lot of Asian countries, it's considered a good omen if you find one. They also represent pure love and dedication between lovers.
You're not satisfied, and you dare to ask me for more.
And looking at this, you see two flowers from the same stem, yin and yang entwine their roots. This is, again, pretty much tied to their dynamic of coming from the same source, like a twin flames. It's the concept of supernova, like I said in my prediction video. And I love how they took the main concept and found such creative ways to, explore it further. With symbolism of Adam and Eve from Christianity that they're referencing several times in the game. And in this myth is the double lotus that I believe is borrowed from Buddhism, which we're going to talk about more later. Also, yin and yang is again tied to them being the opposite that attracts each other. Another way to explore the theme of gravity. Pretty neat. And in this case, I believe it means life and death as well. Now, I want to go back to the scene where Caleb killed the ghost. Yeah. I think it's interesting that his lotus and also MC's belt with lotus shape both are golden. I think it's a nice nod to the golden apple symbolism of him,
You've reached your limit, but I'll give you more than this.
Of course, the sacred ritual. Spiritual energy exchanging. I don't know what kind of potion they drink out of that pond, but I want what they have. Me win. Anyway, I think this is the first Kindle. We're gonna talk about the story later, but moving on to the battle animation companion preview.
The nether realm beckons.
Reincarnation.
The twin
cycle
symbolism is off the chart.
Sever yin and yang.
Cleave life and death.
The animation
All
is
go
so good.
together
He looks
under one.
so good.
We're two flowers from the same stem. Life and death.
Okay, there's so many things to talk about here. Let's start with the visual concept. Well, my prediction is like 90% wrong. I predicted that they're gonna take inspiration from Greek mythology mixed with a wildlife warrior aesthetic, but instead they went in a completely opposite direction and went back to their root. From what I recognize here is that it's a mix between ancient Chinese mythology / fantasy with Chinese Buddhism. And as a Buddhist myself, I could not be happier that my prediction is wrong. I love the visuals so much. His battle voice line here.
Reincarnation cycle unfolds.
If I'm not wrong, he says something like reincarnation cycle unfurls, and the mention of life and death, heaven and earth, karma. All of these are the really like main values and belief system in Buddhism, you know? Also, the artwork in the scenery, objects, and especially the lotus. The way they draw and color the lotus, like the style of them, really reminds me of traditional Chinese Buddhism art as well. I used to be really, really obsessed with this kind of religion-based art style, actually. And I remember trying to do my art the same way when I was young, back when I was like still drawing stuff. I'm going to put it on the screen if I can find it. So yeah, it's really like flat looking. Like instead of looking like a 3D, the lotus kind of look like a watercolor painting on paper. You know what I mean?
Never separate us. Split heaven and earth. In this realm, only you can set me free from my...
And then his character design. They reminds me of what we call in Thai as asun. I'm not really sure if they are called Yao Gui in Chinese. Any Chinese speaking people here, am I right? I think the closest translation we have in English is probably demon, but it had a slightly different connotation from demon in the West. They are powerful, yes, scary, but not always evil. They are neither good nor bad, and people usually worship them like a god of some kind. I think who Caleb is here might be something similar to that. And also, the hands behind him, you see, in the model here, again. It really reminds me of one of the attitudes, the pose of Buddha, called Buddha with Naka. But this one, I don't think is intentional. It's not a thing in China, I think, only in Southeast Asian Buddhism. So yeah, I just want to mention it.
I'll offer my baby sister.
Okay, here we go. Should I talk about this? Or should I just ignore it, guys? You know what? I'm just gonna talk about this once and for all. I'll put the timestamp below if you want to skip. Feel free. Normally, I don't really care about the fandom dramas, shenanigans, and I don't see the point of mentioning it on my channel. But I watched the trailer in all languages. It doesn't sound weird like in English. I think it just has to do with their culture being different again. Because in English, you only ever call someone brother or baby sister in only one condition, right? So I get it. It sounds kind of weird here. And I understand if you are uncomfortable by it, but pretty sure, in this myth, at least in this myth, they are family by souls. Souls, family. They don't have parents. Pretty sure they're not even mortals. And the thing is, it's always going to be that thing. It's going to happen. They are from the same source. They are twin flames, if you can say that. They are the same explosion remnants from the same supernova. Eve born from Adam's ribcage, 2 lotus flowers from the same stem, blah blah blah. Some people find it weird, some people don't. I personally don't care. Like, I'm not into it, but I'm also fine with it. It does not bother me. And I think that's the point. If things bother you, you don't engage with it. Don't make things complicated for yourself, okay? Life is hard enough. But yeah, I doubt that anybody who hates them is going to watch this video in the first place, so I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for laboring. Moving on.
Everything she's wished for. You were to marry me, then we're of the same mind. In this world, I love you more than anyone else. Flowers, moon, heaven and earth as our witnesses. Everything for a good wedding is present. Scared? Hold on to me tightly. Starting from this moment, we belong to each other forever. Let the light rise. The world shall shine again. Following tradition, fulfill my one last wish. Won't you grant it for me?
Okay, this scene is killing me. It reminds me of the wedding ceremony culture in a lot of regions in China. I think it has to do with the tea drinking ceremony at the wedding, but I'm not confident about the details and meaning behind it, so I'm not gonna go deep about it. If anyone is familiar with the cultures watching this, please tell me in the comment. I'm so curious about this. I have a feeling it holds a deeper meaning here, so yeah.
I won't let a ghost approach you again. I promise. I said I'd free you. As the Lord of the Nether Realm, you shouldn't be bound to any burdens for that matter.
Oh
The
god, I
world
hate
we
this.
shall create.
This is the only time that I hope my prediction were right instead of this. I hope MC die instead.
And it
Like-
doesn't matter how it changes. We'll always have each other.
Okay. I think these are 2 Kindles so far. From what we saw in the trailer here and some captions from the official Twitter post, what I can gather in terms of the plot, I still think my prediction about the plot is somewhat correct. I believe this is what they ended up after the supernova in their second myth. So yeah, I still think it's the continuation. In this myth, they are in Nether Realm. My theory is that this is the place where lost souls ended up at. They're not in hell nor in heaven. They're not in the mortal world either. I think it is the same situation like Spirit Away, but like way darker. But the question is, why did they end up here? Because if they really base the story with Buddhism logic, if they did something bad like bad karma, committing a sin, they will end up in hell, not here. Usually in my culture, we believe that if a person dies in an unusual circumstance like murder, accident, or like a big tragedy, their soul cannot rest until people from this side, in this world, family or people who's alive, holds a proper funeral for them to like guide the souls. If not, they will become lost souls that are trapped in a world similar to this one, actually. But again, I'm not sure if it's the same belief in China, so if anyone knows, let me know. And it looks like MC has some kind of hunger, like we saw in the spicy scene here where Caleb feeds her the water in the lotus pond. Also, it looks like they hunt ghosts and feed on its energy. It's interesting. I'm curious to know what kind of hunger MC has. And what are they doing here? What are they doing? Can I join, please? And for the second Kindle, pretty sure that whatever this wedding ceremony they did here is Caleb's plan to save her by, yes, sacrificing himself. What tying them together here is karmic ties. Is the concept of basically you can't spiritually let go of someone. You can't forgive them, nor you can let them go. Something like that. It's the thing, like, to reach nirvana or to set yourself free from your own cycle, you have to basically detach from everything worldly. Cut the karmic ties. Caleb's nightmare, basically. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think this is what happened here. This is my theory. He knows that they have to completely cut ties from each other for her to reincarnate and go back to mortal realm again. After they drink the tea, she forgot everything and probably cannot see him anymore. And they have to be separate. I hate this. I know I'm gonna hate this. I know I'm going to cry like a dog reading this. And I cannot wait to read the myth. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with us? Anyway, you see the lotuses? They are separate now. Yeah, that is what I can think about the plot. Let's watch the last part, the companion battle.
We are the most closely bound souls in this world. We can indulge in our heart's desires without restraint.
Neither parting.
Well done. When I return to the world of mortals,
Liar.
I'll protect everything in your place.
Liar. God, he looks so good. Oh my god, look at the outfit. Okay. Alright, he looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, my prediction about the outfit is not really far off. The color palette is wrong, but the reference photos and silhouette is pretty on point. What do you think? And also, MC outfit is so freaking cute. She's so beautiful. Look at the hairstyle. I don't know why the hairstyle, it's just like the ultimate Mei hairstyle. I don't know. It's just, they look good together. They look really good. The outfit is really good. I love the design. And of course, they have the same weapon, sword. I should have known this. I should have known. They are the same. They're gonna have the same weapon, obviously. Alright, look at the vision. The way she just like climbed him like a tree. I mean, same girl, same. Oh my god, I love the way like the petals, it's spreading around in the battle. It's so beautiful. The animation is gorgeous. Yeah, the skills look really good. I can't wait to clear the orbit. He looks amazing. Oh my god. See the illustration. I just can't get enough of it. It's so beautiful. And that's the end. How are you guys feeling? I'm so excited. I love that they chose to go with this concept very, very much. I cannot say this enough. It's hauntingly beautiful and fantastical. The color palette, the art style, the animation is like everything. I love the mix of purple, dark blue, and some iridescent colors. It's so gorgeous. I want to live here. Take me with you, Caleb. I'm so sick of sunlight. Get out of my face. As always, I hope you enjoy my yapping. If any of you follow Scarlett, we will see each other there if she does a live stream, that is. I'm gonna also go watch her reaction after I'm done with this editing my video as well. That's all I have. I hope you get him in 20 pulls. Sending all the good luck to you. I hope to see you next time. Bye.